Logan. In goalkeeper, we have number 1, Gabriel Mendoza. Number 6, Aaron Boateng. Number 3, Louis Noir. Number 21, Tyreek Andrews. Number 17, Hendrik Hernandez. Number 8, Jamie Bien. Number 11, Chris Owusu. Number 9, Callum Edwards. Number 7, Tento Tani. Number 13, Isaac Camara. And captain, number 10, Michael Leifel. And now the starting lineup for your New Orleans Jesters.
Let's go, Black!
In goal tonight, we have Juan Pablo Chavez. Number 2, Sky Sinclair. Number 4, Jair Arita. Number 6, Joaquin Suarez. Number 20, Victor Mayring. Number 8, Eric Gunera. Number 19, Caleb Evans. Number 22, Sheldon Green. Number 9, Roberto Lagoa. Number 11, Juan Pablo Gonzalez. And the captain tonight, number 10, Ricardo Gomez. The Jesters head coach is Kenny Farrell. The assistant coaches are Ryan Lazaro and Julian Largasparda. The Jesters team physicians are Dr. Michael Hartman and Dr. Dave Leslie. And our athletic trainer is Osher Sports Medicine's Jen Natal. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and remove your hats for the performance of the national anthem.
Let's go, Black!
Good evening, Jesters fans. Mike Pinkerton here.
Now let's hear it for your New Orleans Jesters.
Mike Pinkerton here at Pan American Stadium as we are off and running here in this matchup between two teams in the Gulf South Sunshine Conference. The New Orleans Jesters hosting Pensacola FC. The second time these two teams have met this season. Jesters took the first match in Pensacola 1-0 off a deflected shot. Pensacola proceeded to win its next game in a big way, and here's a corner kick. And it's blocked away by Juan Pablo Chavez. Shot in. Headed, kicked, blocked. Guinera clears it. Pensacola rallied from its loss to the Jesters in week 1 with a solid victory, and there's a foul, with a solid victory against Global Pathways. The Jesters in a controversial draw last week right here at Pan American Stadium against Columbus United FC, 3-3. Both teams with a full week of rest. The Jesters sporting their new alternate kits from Admiral. Black shirts, black shorts, black socks. There's a free kick into the area. A header, but the keeper Gabriel Mendoza is there. Pensacola FC, the Pelicans, sporting all white. White shirts, white shorts, white socks. Juan Pablo Gonzalez with a foul there. Starters for the Jesters, very similar to what we've seen in the first 2 weeks. Juan Pablo Chavez in goal. Sky Sinclair, number 2, getting his first start as a Jester. Joined in the back line by Jair Arita, Joaquin Suarez, and Victor Mayrink. The experienced midfield of Eric Guinera, Captain Ricardo Gomez, and Caleb Evans. Up top, Sheldon Green, Roberto Lagoa, and Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a goal last week, Sheldon Green with 2 goals to lead the team. It's headed by Green. Lagoa fighting hard. Back to Guinera, who's going to shoot. But Mendoza is there. Starters for Pensacola: Mendoza, Boateng, Nohar, and Andrews in the back. And there's Gonzalez intercepting. Pelicans recover.
Good job, Jesters!
Lightborn, Hernandez, and Guillen, and Prince Owusu also getting the start tonight for the Pelicans. Callum Edwards, Kento Tani, and Isaac Camara round out the starting 11 for the visitors. After a really, really warm day today, the temperature has really cooled off. There's a nice breeze here in City Park. The crowd's still filtering in. After an incredible crowd last week, an Academy night, this crowd's shaping up to be a very nice one as well. There's a long ball. Juan Pablo Chavez. Chavez may be called for a handling there if he was outside of his area. think that was the call. So free kick to the Pelicans. Thanks for joining us here on the stream, here in our YouTube channel. So Pensacola attacking the lakeside goal here at Pan American Stadium.
Let's go, Jesters!
Jesters need to key in on Callum Edwards, who had a hat trick last week against Global Pathways. Dangerous number 9. Here's the ball in. It's blocked by the wall.
Good D!
Pensacola will reset. But Gomez is there. Lewis Nohar will throw the ball in. That's Camara over to Tani. Boateng's pass is taken away. Here's Gomez, he'll play it back. To Suarez and over to Chavez. Jesters sporting their all-black alternate kits tonight. And Lagoa is tripped up. So Gomez will play it short. Gonzalez making a run. Pass to the keeper. Ganera battling with Lightbourne. Gets back, get past Jair, who's able to, Suarez is able to recover. Just underway here at Pan American Stadium. 4th minute. No score. Even possession so far. Here's Boateng. He'll play the ball up. Ganera had it, but was dispossessed. Camara. Now over to Nohar. Mendoza's going to come up and play a little keeper sweeper there. Here's Owusu. Nice pass in. And here the Jesters on the counter. Only the 3rd game of the season for each team. but both teams know each other well, having played a really hard-fought 1-0 match in Pensacola that was settled off a deflected shot and not a goal credited to a Jesters player. So Sheldon Green working hard on the left-hand side. Jesters' leading scorer of the season in this early stage of the season so far. Of course, the Pelicans delivered a crushing defeat to the Jesters at the end of last season. A 2-0 match that ended the Jesters season. Jesters finishing out of the playoffs in a surprising disappointment. Jesters looking to avenge that loss this season. Nice ball to Ganera. He's going to get it out wide. That shot or pass was off the mark. Quite the aerial display. Owusu's going to be fouled hard by Gomez.
All ball!
Referee giving a verbal warning, not an official caution on that hard foul. Here's Nohar. Curving ball, headed away. Now headed back in. Finally cleared out by the Jesters. Nohar will throw it in. Nice job by the Jesters ball boy there. Ball out on Lagoa. Headed hard by Suarez. Here's Camara. Getting the ball over to the wing, where Sinclair is defending, doing a nice job. Sinclair clears the ball away, the Bamber FC man. First season in a Jesters uniform, getting his first start tonight after playing well as a reserve and a sub in last week's Columbus United FC draw. Ball over to Nohar. He's got some space to work, and now he puts the ball into the area. It's deflected. May have caught a hand, but not a deliberate handling.
Good ball, Ricky!
Looked to be out of bounds to me by the Pelicans. Pensacola bench doesn't agree. And the fourth official is having to settle them down a little bit. Here's Sheldon, who's moved over. Who had moved over to a more central position. Now he's back in that left wing area. Here's Evans. Ganera. That's booted away. Callum Edwards goes down, but no call on the potential foul. A few other matches in the Gulf Coast Sunshine Conference going on tonight. Naples is hosting Jacksonville. Tallahassee, who we will see this time next week, taking on Columbus United. And Global Soccer Pathways with a major upset earlier this week against Jacksonville Armada. Will take on the Miami Dutch Lions. We'll see if we can get some of those scores from other matches. Wind picking up here, turning into a beautiful night.
Good work, Black, good work!
Ball out wide, now in, and that's headed out. But nice service into the area. Victor Mayrink getting ahead on it. Coming up from his right back position. Victor Mayrink, the Murray State man, in his first season with the Jesters. Now getting his third cap for the Jesters. Strong tackle there by the Pelicans, but Mayrink is able to chase down an errant pass. And the captain Gomez looking for Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Caleb Evans fighting for it. Gomez back on the ball. He's hit by Edwards.
Yeah, Ricardo!
So So about 40 yards out after that foul, Ricardo Gomez will stand over it. We'll see if the Jesters can get a head on it here. Here's the delivery, and there is a header. Just over the crossbar. Jesters claiming it was a Pensacola deflection, I guess. Appears to be either an equipment issue on Camara, or maybe some blood. So trainer will wrap up Camara, and he'll come on back in. Hernandez back to Nohar. Long ball that the Jesters are able to head. That's a Rita. Able to head over to Juan Pablo Chavez. No score as we enter the 24th minute. The Jesters making their debut of their black kits from Admiral. Here's Mayrink. He's going to take it himself. Now over to Gonzalez, who will play it back to Arita. Now Canero will get his turn. See if he plays it wide to Sinclair. Both teams still feeling each other out. Seeing lots of long balls. Pelicans having a pretty high line there. Ball over to Gonzalez, and he's got some space. He's on. He passes it over to Lagoa, who goes down in the box. No call. And Camara was challenged by Gonzalez. Now Notar over to Lightborn, who's fouled by Gonzalez. Sorry, that's by Evans. See if we can. See if we can find those other scores in a bit. As Hernandez unable to chase that one down. cleared out by Mendoza. After a promising attack by Sheldon Green.
Good job, Jesters!
And Gomez called for a foul against Hernandez. Grabbed his shirt there. Smart foul. No score yet from Tallahassee. In Naples,
Stay on him!
as that ball is kicked away. In Naples at halftime, Naples United lead Jacksonville at halftime 1-0. Jacksonville, one of the strongest teams in the Gulf South Conference last year. Now that this conference has merged with a Sunshine Conference, now the Gulf Coast Sunshine Conference. The Jesters are supposed to concede 10 yards here, and it's hard to get away with not doing that on when the football lines are marked out. There's a header, and it's tipped away with a nice save by Chavez. Terrific service and a nice header. And Chavez needed all of the length there in his long frame. Pensacola will take the corner kick here with an in-swinging deep ball headed back in by Boateng.
Oh, come on, come on,
Lightbourne making a run, but that will go out for another Jesters goal kick. No real highlights to speak of quite yet. Both teams with limited possession. And actually, here's a shot by Edwards. Just as I said there were no highlights, that was one. Edwards drilling the ball in the back of the net, picking up where he left off last week with that hat trick.
Scored here in the 30th minute by number 9, Colin Edwards, to bring the score up 1-0 Pensacola.
That'll make it 1-0 Pelicans.
Let's go, Jesters! Let's go, Black!
So sort of a breakdown there by the Jesters back line. Gave Callum Edwards an opportunity to really drive the ball into the back of the net. Chavez had no chance at it. And the Jesters will have to battle back from behind, conceding their first goal to Pensacola this season. Pelicans up 1-0. Deep ball looking for Lagoa. He's got a foot on it, but Mendoza is able to track to the top of the box and grab it. Here's Nohar. Intercepted by Gonzalez. Here's the Guanera, but into traffic, and Boateng is able to clear it. Sinclair gets a foot on it. Looks to be headed out, but a strong coming together. And Sinclair is going to be called with a foul, even though it was shoulder to shoulder. He did seem to launch himself a little bit. So short free kick as Pensacola will reset.
Play the ball. Mark up, mark up, mark up. Good job, Black. Let's go, Jesters.
Mayrink. Now to Evans, over to Gomez. Jesters looking promising here. Going to get it out to Sheldon Green on the wing. He's double teamed. So back to Sinclair, in. It was missed by Andrews. But Pelicans able to recover and clear it out. Jesters will reset. Jesters going to need to find a way to get some offense like they did against Columbus. Green went down, but no call. Here's Green again. Working toward the center, over to Mayrink. He's got Gonzalez. Instead, he's going to take it himself. Nohar is there to defend. Suarez will switch the field over to Arita. Mayrink with the save on the ball going out of bounds. Gonzalez able to get a foot on it. Pensacola able to regain possession, and here's Nohar who trips over Mayrink. Jesters working on that left side again. It's so dangerous. It was a 1-2 to Sheldon Green. Sheldon Green fighting. And the defender goes down, and they're going to call a foul on Sheldon. Pensacola on the attack. Tani. They'll play it all the way back to Mendoza. And Boateng will look for something here on the left side. Nohar. Boateng's going to play deep. There may have been offsides. Yes, Edwards was offsides on that run. Foul called on Camara as the Jesters are working to get that out of the Pelicans attacking third. There's a good ball into Gonzalez. Gonzalez has moved to make. And cleared away by Nohar after Gonzalez had beaten Boateng. But Nohar was able to recover back and save the day for the Pelicans. But out for a Jesters corner kick. Here attacking that Riverside goal. Here's the ball in. Sails wide and cleared out by Tani. '40th minute. Here with the Pelicans up 1-0 on a banger by Callum Edwards. In the 30th minute, most likely Jesters will need to figure out a way in the second half to put some goals on the board. Jesters with 1 win and 1 draw on the season, yet to suffer a loss. Pelicans with that 1 loss to the Jesters in week 1, and then a big win against Global Pathways. Sheldon has moved over to the right side now. So we'll see him here on the near side in these closing minutes of the first half. Gonzalez has moved over to left wing. Lagoa still in that center or striker position. Ball over the top looking for Edwards, and it's cleared out by Suarez, and Edwards goes down. Throw into Mendoza, playing up high. Long ball there in the corner.
Mark up, mark up, mark up!
Sinclair defending.
Yeah.
Sinclair with a nice tackle. Nice takeaway. The Pelicans able to recover. Boateng gets by Gomez. Pell's looking dangerous here. A nice clearance by Arita. .43rd minute. Callum Edwards calling for it. Here's the ball. He is able to get near the ball, but not up and head it. Minor collision there. Pelicans actually with it, and there's a shot, but it's blocked. And Tani ended up with a shot. Somehow, Tani head right back, ended up in an attacking position there on the left side. So he falls back into position. And the Jesters, we'll see if they can mount one attack before halftime. Pensacola out of bounds there on the far side. Can expect 1 or 2 minutes of added time. Here's Gonzalez with the poke. Had the right idea with Mendoza off his line. Gonzalez thought he might be able to punch one over, but just off target. So 2 minutes of added time. Fourth official is signaling. So Gonzalez back here on the right side. Sheldon has returned to the left wing. Mayrink is going to come up here for the throw-in. And it's a long one. Jesters able to get a head on and a shot off. Shot goes high.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the referee keeps the official time on the field and has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half.
So about a minute left here of added time. We will break for halftime. We'll let the kids run around on the field a little bit. And the teams can retreat to their locker rooms. And the Jesters try and figure out how to get this offense going. Showing a little promise here at the end of the first half. Working the ball into the dangerous Sheldon Green. And Chavez is going to have to come out, jump on that one. Guy Sinclair over to Gomez. Jesters looking to see if they can slip one in by the end of the half here. Back to Mayrink. They'll try that on the left-hand side now. Ball in, but cleared out. Mayrink being challenged by Hernandez and fouled. The Jesters will move numbers forward in what's certain to be the last play of the half. Here's Gomez. And ball in. Looking for a header. He's got one. And the referee will blow the halftime whistle. And we will take a break.
All y'all now it's halftime with Pensacola.
Pensacola up 1-0. We'll be back after the break.
By number 9, Callum Edwards. And don't forget to check out our concessions at all the brand new Jesters.
Welcome back, everybody. We are right about to start the second half with the Jesters down 1-0 after a Callum Edwards strong shot goal in the 30th minute. Jesters running back the starting lineup here in the second half.
All right, y'all, let's hear one more time for your Orleans Jesters in the second half.
Jesters now attacking that lakeside goal. Sheldon Green with a nice move. Here's Ricardo. Unable to connect back with Sheldon Green. Edwards being defended. Jesters going to clear the ball. Nice jumping header there by Boateng. But here come the Jesters. Nohar able to get in front of that one. And he is fouled. Final from Naples. Naples FC beating Jacksonville Armada 3-0, giving Jacksonville its second loss in a row. No word yet from Tallahassee. And we'll check on that Global Soccer Pathways Miami Dutch Lions game as well. Ball in, it's headed strong, but just off target. Hernandez throwing it in. Sorry, that's Tani. Edwards will work it back to Boateng. Taken away by Ganera, and here comes Lagoa. Unable to connect on that pass. The Jesters back in control. Here's Sheldon Green. Fights through a couple defenders. And flick on by Gomez. Caleb Evans fighting. Here's Ganera. Arita Long ball. See if Gonzalez can get on it. Fighting with Nohar. And out for a Jesters throw. Long throw in. Cleared away. Jesters putting the ball back in play. Gonzalez fighting, and the assistant referee calls a foul on Gonzalez. It may have been Andrews going down in the corner. .53rd minute. And Jesters unable to get on the board so far after putting 3 up against Columbus. A little bit of activity on the Jesters bench. They expect to see some substitutes in the next little bit here. Free kick from around midfield. It's low. Stopped by Gomez, but he concedes to Hugo Martin. And that has to be cleared out. For a Pelicans corner kick. Ball in, it's headed away nicely.
Keep going, keep going. Let's go, Jesters!
Here in the second game of a 3-game homestand for the Jesters. We'll do this again next week, same time, same place, as Tallahassee comes to town. That ball's cleared out. We'll see another Pensacola corner kick. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. here at Pan American Stadium. As Tallahassee Battle Lions will come to town. And the Jesters will hit the road after that. Pensacola looking dangerous there. Edwards had a chance for his second goal of the game, but unable to get a strong shot on it, although it was cleared out by the Jesters. And we'll see another Pensacola corner kick. Headed away. So full time in that Columbus game, it was 0-0 at halftime and ended up 1-1. So Columbus and Tallahassee with a draw. Columbus is second in as many weeks. So after drawing with the Jesters, then drawing against Tallahassee, that tells us we should see a good match next week. The Jesters are going to substitute Russell Brown here. And it looks like we may also...
Here for the Orleans Jesters, exiting the game, number 19, Caleb Evans. Entering in his place is number 5, Russell Brown. Also exiting the game, number 9, Roberto Lagoa. And in his place is number 13, Axel Fuentes for the Jesters.
So Axel Fuentes in for Lagoa. Axel wearing number 13. Russell Brown, the second-year man, academy product. Already with a nice touch on the ball to Sheldon. Here comes Edwards, though. Edwards out wide. A shot in, and it's cleared away by that Jesters back line. Hard to see the numbers. But I think that was Suarez. Pensacola with a nice corner kick, but it's headed away. Lightborn not able to get a hold of it. Pensacola racing back. Jesters will switch, looking for Brown. Here's Fuentes in his first action. Jesters will reset after Sinclair able to get a foot on it. Substitutes already making an impact here. Here's Gonzalez. He's not going to be able to get there. Watching the chat here, saying hello to Victor Mayrink's family joining us. Greetings, glad you're here. There's Camara. Over to Tani. Fuentes defending, and that ball skips away from Sinclair. Tani will throw this one in. Strong header by Camara. Pensacola definitely winning the corner kick battle. They'll bring numbers forward yet again. Headed away. Jesters on the counterattack. Russell Brown over to Sheldon. Back to Russell. Is he on sides? Flag stays down. Here's Sheldon. Sheldon's going to get a shot off. Just over the crossbar. Very strong attack. Russell Brown making an immediate impact with an excellent service to Sheldon, who got a shot off just high.
Another substitution here for the Jesters, exiting the game, number 8, Eric Munera, and entering in his place, number 15, Rolando Sanchez.
Guerrero sits down. In comes Rolando Sanchez. I believe seeing his first action of the season after playing for the squad last year. Wosu goes down. Referee says play on. Fuentes to Sanchez. Sanchez fighting hard. He's beating Camara, but he can't beat Tani. Ball bounces over Sinclair, and here comes Owosu. Gomez looking for Gonzalez.
Get the ball! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Don't let it bounce!
Header back to Gomez. We'll see what Fuentes dispossessed by Tani. That Pensacola defense is tough. But Russell Brown with a nice pass over to Gomez. Sanchez. Overlapping run. Ball in.
Oh, good.
Corner kick to the Jesters. Nice overlapping run there by Mayrink. And strong shot. So Wusu is down, perhaps still feeling the effects of that sandwich a couple minutes ago. Looks like we may see Jamie Guillen coming in for Pensacola. Owosu's night may be done. As he's walking gingerly to the touchline.
We'll have a substitution here for Pensacola FC, exiting the game, number 11, Prince Owusu. Entering in his place is number 8, Hugo mark.
So number 8 in for Pensacola, Owusu out. Here's Jesters' corner kick. Gomez taking it. It's a good one. It drops. Sort of surprising, no Jesters were able to get a head on it. Here's Fuentes working hard. But Tani is there yet again. So a yellow card to Sanchez for stopping that promising attack. '66th minute. And the first booking of this match, I believe that was Sanchez. So free kick service in, headed away. Sinclair is going to spark the attack. Here's Gomez surveying the scene. Switching over to Fuentes. It's intercepted, but Suarez is there. Deep ball, maybe we can get it lucky here on a bounce. And it's over the crossbar. Mendoza was off his line. The ball dropped and bounced for what the Jesters home crowd was hoping for. A ball under the crossbar went just over. Jesters working the ball back in. I believe that's going to go out for a Jesters corner kick, and it does. '68th minute.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on, guys! Go for it! Go, 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 go!
Adrian Stokes will be substituting in soon, it appears, for Pensacola. Gomez getting off some strong corner kicks. Here's another one. Header, but it's headed away. Ball back in by Brown. Header, but cleared. And that's Edwards working hard. He's fast, and he is tall.
We have another substitution here for Pensacola FC. Exiting the game, number 21, Tyreek Andrews. And entering for him, number 23, Adrian Stokes.
Tyreek Andrews with another strong game for that Pensacola defensive effort. Stokes in for him.
Get it, quick! Keep going, guys, let's go!
Camara clears it. Here's Suarez. Nice ball, but here's Gomez where he likes to be. He likes to be there in space. Over to Fuentes. Fuentes fighting. And called for a foul. Unlucky. Jesters called for a foul. Pensacola will be in no rush. Clinging to this 1-0 lead. Sanchez over to Fuentes, the two subs. Fuentes' pass is intercepted. Sinclair there to block things, block the ball out of bounds. Edwards being held up by Sinclair. Nifty moves by the sub Guillen. And Edwards is going to go down. And Sanchez is, I believe he's on a yellow, so he needs to be careful. Liam Arthur, the substitute goal scorer in last week's match, is set to come in again here in the 71st minute. So similar match to that opening match in Pensacola. Low scoring, good defense. There's Fuentes with a nice move. He blows past Tani. He gets to the corner and out to a Jesters corner kick. Really nice play by Fuentes since he's come in. Coach Farrell's going to like what he's seen from that substitute. So Gomez will did not take that one. Russell Brown
Good. Keep trying, guys. Let's go.
Way over the crossbar there. So that was Fuentes that took the corner kick.
All right, we're going to have another substitution here for Pensacola FC. Exiting the game, number 9, Colin Edwards scored the goal earlier in this game. And entering in his place is number 19, Liam Arthur.
So Edwards sits down with his would-be game winner if the Jesters can't get one on the board after his hat trick last week. Jesters a little slow to get back, but they do. Legs getting a little heavy. It should be a Jesters goal kick, and it is. Gomez, but a little miscommunication there with Fuentes.
Good pressure. Get ahead of him, get ahead of him. Careful here.
Back to Lightborn, who moves it out. There's going to be a long shot. Testing Chavez, who had retreated back to his line and was able to swallow that one up. 76th minute. Time running out for the Jesters. Guy Sinclair's battling, able to get a foot on it. Fighting hard against Kendrick Hernandez.
Substitution here for the New Orleans Jesters, exiting the game, number 11, Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Entering in his place, number 7, Tom Preston.
So Juan Pablo Gonzalez sits down after running hard, and replaced by number 7, Tom Preston. Funny enough, joining the Jesters from Pensacola FC last season. So we'll see if Preston can impress his old mates. As Hernandez back out to Camara. Play all the way back to Boateng. Now the captain Lightbourne with a nice ball in, and it's blocked by Chavez, who can't find the ball. It's saved. What a save by Suarez, who had retreated to the goal line with Chavez out. And what could be a game-saving save if the Jesters can capitalize. Fuentes. Arita. Sheldon.
Go, get it, get the ball back.
The ball's cleared out, way out.
All right, another substitution here for the Jesters. Exiting the game is number 2, Sky Sinclair. Entering in his place, number 14, Roberto Rangel.
So Rangel in for Sinclair. Sinclair doing a nice job in his first start as a Jester. Rangel now in. And he'll take the throw. Rangel over to Gomez. Gomez looking for Sheldon, but it's headed away. And that's going to be a yellow card, as an angry Suarez gets to his feet. So yellow card to the Pelicans for that strong foul. The referee will walk off the 10 yards. What? I mean, you can see where the 10 yards are, so he's marked it off 8 yards. Love it. All right, Ricardo Gomez. Here's Ricardo into the area. It's a little shorter than what I think Gomez wanted to do there. There's a long throw in. The header's missed, and the shot. Fuentes off his left foot. Just off target. Sort of a gift there when Stokes' header went off the back of his head, dropped right at Fuentes. But Fuentes wasn't able to close with that left foot in the 81st minute. So about 9 minutes to go plus added time. We'll see if the Jesters can salvage a result. We've already seen Columbus FC draw after drawing with the Jesters last week. Drew with Tallahassee. And it's taken away, and that's going to be playing the advantage, which really didn't develop. Jesters might have rathered that free kick. As Rangel kicked the ball out. Another substitution for the Pelicans as Max Boo comes in.
Sorry, we have another substitution for Pensacola FC entering the game. Number 18, James Dean, entering its place is number 15, Max Boo.
So Boo comes in for number 18. That's Stokes with another header miss, but Boateng able to clear. Suarez goes down hard. '83rd minute. Time running out for the Jesters. Scoreless here through the first 83 minutes. Opportunities limited. Boo called for a foul. We'll see if the Jesters reserves can get anything going here. Here's Rangel. Gomez, and he's got a little space. Nice job by Rangel. Here's Gomez back to Rangel. Rangel, left-footed pass. Fuentes goes down, but no call. Here's Sheldon. Back to Sheldon. Over to, I think that's Brown on the right-hand side. There's a cross. Man down in the box. Man down here on the touchline. Fuentes is still down. Jesters will reload with Arita and Suarez. Now to Gomez. Arita switches. Now to Ricardo Gomez. To Rangel. Bodies flying everywhere. No whistles. Rangel fighting hard, and he's gonna concede that. Here's Sheldon, and a shot! But right to the keeper, Mendoza. Fuentes with a strong right foot. Nice curving shot. But Mendoza was there. Jesters showing some life here. Gomez. Ball cleared out. Here's Fuentes at the touchline, crosses, and it's cleared away by Boateng, but out to a Jesters corner kick. Here on this near side, where Fuentes has been taking the corners. In swinger, strong shot, but headed away. We'll play it all the way back to Chavez, who sends a left footer into the Pelicans back line. The assistant referee calls for a Jester's throw. Camara not happy about it. There's Russell Brown into the right wing. I believe that's Preston over there with a left foot. Jester's looking dangerous. It was blocked away by the Pelicans. And a nice left-footed effort from Preston. So Camara actually receiving some treatment on the field as play resumes. Camara will make his way off the field of play. Continue to get treatment, so I believe the Pelicans will be playing with 10 men here on the set piece.
All right, another substitution here for Pensacola FC, exiting the game, number 13, Isaac Mar. Entering his place is number 12, Temezin Tizera.
So Tizera comes in to make it 11 for the Pelicans as Camara's night is done. And Fuentes' corner kick too far.
Come on, guys, you got some minutes. Make it. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Jesters will make at least one more substitution, as we'll see the veteran Adam Torres on here in these final minutes.
Another substitution for the Jesters, exiting the game, number 20, Victor Mayrink. Entering his place is number 18, Adam Torres.
So Mayrink comes off. Torres, who often plays in a midfielder role. The Jesters may go to 3 backs here in the final minutes, down by a goal. Torres immediately gets a foul. 84th minute. 89th minute. There's Tani. Back to Hernandez. Pelicans just looking to have possession here. There's Lightbourne. One of the top 11 award winners from last season, picking up where he left off. Had a nice game in midfield today. But ball taken away by the Jesters. He shows too much and surrendered possession. Let's see if Tani can track it down. He does. He may just work the ball in. He does. But Chavez is there. Let's see if Chavez can move quickly. He does. Throws it quickly to Sanchez. Only about 30 seconds left in regular time. As that pass to Sheldon Green was missed, and Mendoza is going to run the ball over to his corner before he finally scoops it up. So seconds ticking away. Jesters looking at their first loss of the season, their second consecutive loss to Pensacola here at home, dating back to last season's disappointing loss. Next week, Tallahassee comes to town. For the third rendering of this 3-game homestand. If you're not able to make it out here to Pan American Stadium, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and catch all of the home matches.
Referee puts the official time on the field and has indicated there will be 4 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the second.
And there's the Pelicans with a shot, but over the crossbar. That was Liam Arthur. Arthur had a nice substitution goal in the Global Pathways match. Had an opportunity there. So we're into added time. The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. So we'll keep track of that. The Jesters faithful are rallying the troops to see if they can salvage a point. Headed away by Suarez. Fuentes. Now to Russell Brown. Navigating past the referee here as numbers come forward for the Jesters. Let's see if the Jesters can get a point here. It's over to Preston in the corner. Preston against his former squad. Jesters looking for their first point in these alternate kits. First goal. Sheldon gives up the ball after a nice run. About a minute and a half into the 4 minutes of added time. I think Suarez or Arita was hoping Preston would be able to run there. Jesters back on the ball. Rangel looking for Preston. Preston running hard. Finds Gomez. Gomez in traffic. Now a shot! Preston got the ball over to Russell Brown, who just wasn't able to finish. Mendoza rolls it out to Hickok. And Rangel battling for it, regains possession. Here's Brown. About a minute left of the original 4 minutes of added time. Long ball. Drops to Preston. Some ball watching going on, unfortunately. And that'll do it. Disappointing loss for the Jesters, not able to get a ball into the back of the net. Callum Edwards' game winner was in the 30th minute for Pensacola. Pensacola gets their second win of the season. They'll go to 2-0-1. The Jesters dropped their first game of the season. Their record goes to 1-1-1.
As always, y'all were a great crowd. Please drive home carefully. Thank you always for your support. Good night.
Thanks for joining us here on the YouTube channel. We will be back next week at the same time, same place, as the Tallahassee Battle Lions come to town. Until then, have a great night. I'm Mike Pinkerton. Go Jesters!
Could